that you are doing amazing, phenomenal, well, thriving, enjoying the news of a certain false country's demise. But yes, Ashe, I hope that you are feeling grand, love, taken care of. You know, not fixed, well taken care of, baby. Okay. My name is Latisse. Hello, hello, hello. I that you were doing amazing, phenomenal, well again. If you get to know me, you will realize that these intros are never really like I really never know how to do these. Like one of these days, but one of these days will always be one of these days. You get what I'm saying? If you don't get what I'm saying, see you will get what I'm saying. Anywho, anyhow, anyway. With that being said, done and confirmed. Um, I wanted to do like anywhere you want to go, I'll go. It's alright with me. Where does spirit want you to go? And no, I don't have like an actual geography book or anything like that to like do that. But spirit will tell us what they need to tell us, how they need to tell us. Okay? Okay. Let's see what's going on. Where do you need to go? What do you need to do? What do you need to feel? What do you need to understand? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I love just coming here and be like, just shoot it in. I'm feeling this hilariously. The love, oh my goodness, the Love Planet deck, which is making me think of astrocartography. So maybe you could have found out your astrocartography, or you want to find out your astrocartography. If you don't know what that is, it is basically what places you live in based on your chart, your entire chart, and it gives you different places based on each planetary placement in your chart. Like based on Jupiter, based on Venus, da 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 da. It is really good. Okay, and some of the places I'm just like, I knew it. I've been staying over years. So when I got mine, so I felt very very happy. So that can be a sign for some of you about getting that. I'm also hearing in what do they call it? An astral reading, where somebody does that for you, like goes really into depth. So really something about moving and wanting to move, but wanting to make the right decision to move. Ooh, yeah, they got me sitting down. We're sitting down, that means they want to converse at a different level, in a different way. It's almost like you guys are like having to sit down and really plan something and take care of something. So I feel like that's what's currently happening for you guys. Okay, let's get into this. Where are you going? Where are we going? Where are we going? I love that kids be getting irritated. Like, it's right there. Oh, bless for confirmation word. I feel like some of y'all getting irritated. Like you feel like it's right there. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. I'm here in Texas. I'm here for some get out of Texas. I'm hearing some enjoy Texas. I'm not saying which part of Texas. Here in Detroit. Here in France. I'm just naming the places. I'm not saying where to go in or whether to go out. I'm here in Nigeria. I'm here in quite a few places. I'm just, if they stick out, they stick out. I'm not here. I'm here in Japan, China. I'm having aerial. Ooh. Yeah. Damn, that card is like stuck. Wet. I've never met such conflicting energies in my life. Something's holding you back. Because we got the self sabotage card coming out. Let's see if I can fucking grab it. Okay? Along with the Sag and the Aquarius energy. And not saying that these are conflicting energies, it's just the energies as they're reading are so very like hot dog, vegan hot dog, like so, like very different. Like yeah, they may like be planets, but the and typically fire and air feed off it, but it's like it's too much air, it's suffocating the fire, or it's too much fire that it's taking out the air. It's like something's holding you back. And it's almost like you're convincing yourself that you're okay with this physical limitational anchor, but it's because you're limiting what you feel like you'll be able to create once you move. You don't want to move. You're seeking comfort in a place that already feels distant from you, but you don't want to move to a place that feels close and comfortable. It's like you've been fighting it for some time, for some years. You have. Each moment and opportunity that you get, you're almost like, but no, wait, but no, wait, but no, wait. You have a fresh start. Any chance or moment that you get is like, even if you have like support down there, even if everything was set up down there, it's like you wouldn't go. And it's like, it's this. I think what it is, thank you, Spirit, Ashe. I think what it is you are limiting your capacity to achieve in a new setting, in a new environment, and develop in a way that is so new, so fresh, that you have to rely solely on yourself. And so you create those moments of self sabotage where you're able to rely on the comfort of where you currently are because you're so used to it. Because you're like, oh, imagine if this happened and I was there. But it's like you are creating some of these situations to happen because you know. Because when it's time for you to leave, you do something in order for you to stay. And or you talk yourself into it or out of it. I don't know, but especially with this is about anyway, like that song, be like, anyway you want me to go, I'll go. But it's like something is like, but if I go, this happened and I won't have this, and it's like you're expecting outcomes that are so bad that you'll have to deal with because you're dealing with things that are not good here. But it's like, I'm gonna bring it up. Y'all gonna get tired of this analogy. That is a fucking okay to get tired of this motherfucking analogy. But would you rather be stuck, okay, on an island with all the knowledge that you need of how to survive and get off the island and stay and get help, or would you rather just be on the island, struggling, trying to figure it out? And I feel like that's where you are. Is right now where you currently are is you're on an island where you're trying to figure it out, and just because you don't have to do it possibly alone, possibly you are doing it alone, and now you're like, I'm gonna be extra alone. Like at least I know that. Like at least I got this. I don't. It's like this outward limitation because of your inward. And so when the fresh start comes, it becomes a self-sabotage. And in that mind, it's giving you this false, thank you, this for the clearness coming in, this false sag energy of succeeding, triumphant, seeing this silver lining, this positive way of being like, well, see, at least. But this Aquarius energy is nagging on you heavy. Like, that's not truly where our soul is aligned, where I feel creative, where I feel a depth of myself being enlightened. And your Sag is trying to convince you of that, but it's also the Sag energy is also biting you in the ass because Sag is about exploration, being a traveler, and so that's why you keep getting these fresh starts, these beginnings, these ways of being able to leave, explore. I'm hearing even leave the fucking zip code. It's giving the whiz. I haven't even left the sauce. I haven't even left the south side. But you keep getting this fresh start, but you're not taking it. You're allowing yourself to be like, well, I have to stay because of them, or have to stay because, I've set up connections here and I have to start all over, or I have to do this and I'll have to relearn and navigate and navigate with stress and then get new furniture. It's like it's always gonna be something. Or would you rather it be something new where you have to discover, become more one with self, or where you are limiting yourself because you're struggling, because you're sacrificing, because you're waiting, because you're hoping to experience what this new change will truly bring? And not saying moving will solve everything, but when you recognize that it's like a flower growing out of the concrete, it knows like, okay, something is blocking me. I need to go to where the sun is. It's gonna keep pushing. It's like, well, might as well. We tried. It's like I built these strong roots for a reason. I'm connected to that tree over there. I got enough resources, life, energy, force. 1, 2, 3, 4. To do what I need to push through this concrete. And I feel like you've already pushed through the concrete. So they said they already done pushed through the concrete. That's what the fucking fresh start keep coming through. They already did. Man, you already done pushed through the concrete. But now it's time for you to. It's like those the daisies, the ones that turn into seeds. It's like it's time for you to start spreading out and planting yourself somewhere else and in different places and moments. I'm hearing even if you just try a new restaurant, I'm hearing for some of y'all just try a new restaurant, a new place where you go out, or like you really have to start exploring because your fear of being yourself in these new spaces is what's holding you back. I was so oof. I was so excited when I got to move. I was like, I finally won't be like so and so's daughter and so and so's granddaughter and going to like people. I'll be able to create me, and it was so much fun when I first got here. I was like, yes, me and them in the ring, and you can reinvent yourself at any time and any moment without moving. That's why I said the move and fix anything. But it's this understanding of like I have to step into me. It wasn't even reinventing myself; it was reintroducing myself. But you have to give it time. Like I said, you didn't push through the concrete. You're planting. It's time for you to spread those seeds outward, baby. We gotta let go of control in the back of the deck. That is right on top of the Aquarius. What did I say? That Aquarius. Like a bitch, don't you start. Thank you. Wow. Wow, you got all the fire signs coming out. Literally. Aries, Leo, Sag. That's why you keep getting the fresh start. It's like you've already burnt your way through things. It's like you have to release this need for control. As you can even see, when they don't try to control the fire, it's still going with them. As Aries goes up and ascends and may look chaotic to others, but that is controlled fire by releasing the control and going with it. It's Leo energy of allowing itself to illuminate this light. This Sag energy, with the sun on this, like it's you have a flame and a spark, and those signs can be significant, whether you have them in your chart or you have placements in those signs. Ashe, such as like houses, if you get what I'm saying. Yeah, give it time. You have you have to let go of control. That's where the self-sabotage comes in. You feel like, okay, I gotta do this. You have to just recognize that this is new. You've never experienced this before. And you're in order to recognize that you never experienced, you have to know self, know worth, and lead with that passion and that drive. That I've made it through a lot of bullshit. I can make it through some blessings. I can make it through some changes. I can make it through expanding stuff. I can make it through this newness. It's just a discovery. Because we have Be Spontaneous and Capricornic energy. The best way to work with Saturn is to trust that you're disciplined enough to live your life. Because Saturn's never telling people to stop living. Do this. It's like, no, live it in a way that feels devotional. Let's go with devotional. Devotional to self. I've learned that recently. To be more devotional than to be necessarily disciplined allows a lot more grace, allows more planning out and strategy for the long term versus just like, I gotta do this because that'll make me this. Like, sometimes consistency comes because you're devotional to self. You enjoy self. You love fitting into. So with this being spontaneous and Capricornic energy, it's showing that I can live life in a way that is structured, that is free. And I feel like with this Be Spontaneous, sometimes it is taking that move, that is the spontaneity. Sometimes it is allowing yourself to let go of control. Because you realize what you can't control. And that allows you to stop self-sabotaging. Because once you release that control, you're not getting in your own way no more. You can really take on this fresh start. It's just chlorophyll. Anything else, Brad? I'm not. This energy kind of came in a different way. It's time for you guys to move. Let's see if we can get anything else. Any other? I'm not feeling too much. Yeah, let's go with this one. Bless me. Ooh. And thank you if you bless me as well. Alrighty. Thank you, fairies. Let's see what we got going on in regards to this fresh start. So you heard them grew up like concrete. So give it time. Follow that passion. Follow that drive. Follow that devotion. Follow that nagging feeling. Trust that gut. All in your head. Write, speak, draw it out, release fear, confusion, and doubt. Yeah. Get it out. Release it. Let it go. Don't allow it to hold on to you so tightly. I'm powerful right now and always, always. Yeah. That's right on top of the Capricorn spontaneous energy. Like I said, it's knowing who you are, stepping out on that, having a devotion to self, trusting in self, knowing who you are, leading with that passion, with that drive. Okay. Anything else for them, Spirit, before we close it on out? Close it on up. Okay. We have your community is your center for vital resources. Okay. You're gonna have to build a community, and I feel like that's gonna have that's right on top of the Aquarius, which is about literally community, humanity, external resources, the public. So once you release that control and realize that as long as I'm myself, I always have community, I always have a presence there, and that'll always be a valuable resource, whether that's just somebody to talk to or somebody that's able to help me fix my problem, whatever it is. That is a valuable resource, but I have to let go of control. I feel like I will never be able to find that or have that. And that I'm the only resource, or these are the only resources. Ashe. You have reached your ascension, completed your level. Time to level up for your purpose 999. Yeah, that's why Spirit keeps giving you that fresh start. It says be a sexual being and push the bounds of layman's terms. Yes, that's topping right on top of the fire energy, and then give it time. It is time to ascend. Use that sacral chakra, that solar plexus, allowing your creativity, your drive, your passion, your goals, your true alchemization of life to lead you in a way that is more present and sustainable than just convincing self that what you have is the current and that's what makes you powerful. No. You're way more powerful than that. Okay? So wherever you have been wanting to go, not just the places I named, because like I said, Ashe, lead where you're called and called to be led. Ashe. I love you. Love yourselves more. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Like, that's next time.